stop, turn around, fade away. They switch, hey, stop, turn around, fade away. They switch, hey.
My name is Theory. I live in Poughkeepsie, but I grew up in Yonkers, New York. I got into music around about 4. When I was 4 years old. You could find me anywhere with a microphone. My mom got me this headphone and guitar set, and I used to jam every night with my little guitar and my headphones. And my mother was an amazing singer, so that's pretty much where, you know, the musical influence came from. You know, my mother, my family. My father was also into hip hop, and he used to put me to bed and, you know, and I'm like, ooh, daddy, that's cool, that's cool. You know, and just hearing him, just like, you know, that he could put words together, make them rhyme, and the rhythm made me feel, you know, good. And as I listened to music more and more, you know, I started to, you know, to take it in for myself. And I used to hang out in the basketball courts, Culver Park, listen to guys, listen to hip hop, rapping on the corner, as we call it, freestyling. And I felt it was, you know, something that really intrigued me to try. I wasn't really too good at it. You know, I tried it out. Dudes told me, nah, son, you need a lot of work. About the age of 15, I went to Europe for the first time, and I stayed over in Belgium. I was an exchange student. And I used to go to like clubs, but they call them discotheques. And I would perform other artists' songs. I would take a Nas track and do a Nas song in the club and just like, you know, rap it as if it was my song. And people was like, man, this guy is good. Like, people wanted my autograph because I was from New York. And I'm rapping somebody else's stuff, you know, hope I don't get in trouble for copyright. That's when I came back to, you know, the Americas to be like, I want to do this. And I started to, you know, listen more to Nas, Jay-Z, Biggie, and kind of hear how they would, you know, master the fundamentals of hip hop. I could not put down my Nas CD. You asked my mother. I had that CD even going to church, and she was like, boy, you better take that off. You know, like, I couldn't even listen to it on my way to church, and I would hide it on the side and have my little headphones, my CD player, you know, listening to Nas. And I wanted to be the dude, you know, until later throughout the years, I was starting to find out who I was as an artist, you know, to get my own niche.
You ever think to yourself, you say that you need change?
With change, I started the song like 2005. I got production from this producer, Drawers. And he was like, oh, I got a beat for you, you wanna listen to it? And I heard it, you know, and the hook was self-explanatory. Change has gotta come. So I said, how can I exert this message to many others to feel the same way I'm feeling at whatever point in life they're going through? After I did the song, I said, you know, I definitely gotta, you know, put this together to like really show people how I feel and show them that I understand how they feel. Because everyone, no matter what you do, no matter what walks of life you have, you want change and you need it. Being an artist, especially today, I mean, is vital. I mean, it's a voice. And people, you know, the listeners, the consumers, they follow, you know, what we say because we become idols to these listeners. So to me, as Theory, it's very crucial of how I portray myself as an artist to the listeners that follow me, because I would like to touch somebody who can touch another person. That's the most important thing to me, you know, being an artist, because there are people that will actually listen to what you have to say. To be a finalist in Boomdizzle means to me that I'm being recognized, you know, as an artist who is trying and working toward a common goal with other artists. And we have so many talented people, and to be recognized for something that you're a finalist, that amongst these people in this industry pool of unsigned independent artists, for those to recognize, you know, hard work that we all put into it is a great deal. And it doesn't even matter who wins it, as long as you know that you are a part of it. That means a lot. For me to win this competition, for Boomdizzle, would mean that I now have the chance and opportunity to expose my music to many more people. You know, it's hard enough to get noticed. It's hard enough to have that exposure. And for something like this is definitely a tool that can make that greater, you know, and give me, you know, that opportunity. Because that's what a lot of artists need. They need that push. You know, they need an extra tool, an extra engine to drive us into areas that we're unheard. So to win this competition will actually give me that opportunity now to strengthen my exposure. I, as Theory, wanna bring out a message. You know what I'm saying? I have a message, I have a story. And what my story is that I'm a real artist with real life situations that make you feel good about yourself, make you wanna go out and tell somebody how good you feel, all because you heard Theory. And wanting to invite people who haven't heard about Theory to hear what I have to say so they can feel the same way that person felt. Many people have theories. I always feel there are many theories, but only one truth. And that's how I came up with that slogan, theory is everything. Because it is. Everyone has a theory. Everyone. And everyone will have theory. That's why I'm here. To give you my theory and for you to take that and to have your own theory. I knew right then and there that I want to be an artist. I want to be an entertainer. I wanted to do something with this music.